Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, Nicola, the Hurricane, Hopewell. As always, she's going to guide you through the quick predict show of Ebanie Bridges versus Bec Connolly, which is happening on the 7th of August at the Fight Camp, live on DAZN. Really looking forward to this. Matchroom Square Garden. Yeah, really looking forward to the fight. Until then, we're going to have some of this first. Have a think about it.
Are you ready?
Ebanie Bridges versus Bec Connolly. Ebanie Bridges, 6 fights, 5 wins, 2 knockouts. Versus Bec Connolly's 12 fights, 3 wins. But she's, to be fair, been in some tough scraps, hasn't she? You know, we can't take that away from Bec Connolly. And a lot of the time when she goes into a fight, it's short notice. It's, you know, it's one of those where she just gets picked in, you know, like I believe before she fought one of her fights, it was like she found out sort of on the Friday. And then
when you're like 3 days or something like that.
The week after, which I think was Ellie Scotney.
Yeah, I think it was.
Unbelievable. And actually, she gave Ellie Scotney a lot of people said, well, you know, Ellie Scotney outboxed her. Yeah, that's fine. But Bec Connolly was in there. Do you know what I mean? And Scotney was meant to be a real tough individual. So she's a tough character. Very tough character.
Tough. She's tough. And yeah,
she's got heart, hasn't she? She's got a 6-week camp for this fight. Probably the first time she's actually had a proper camp as well.
I was just going to say, do we know when she last had a full camp?
Yeah, so I think this is the first one. So are we going to see a Bec Connolly that comes into this in a different frame of mind, more determined? You know, she's tasted victory before and she wants it again. So it's not like she's like a... It's
not like she's chasing the win, is it? She has had a win.
Turned up to do, you know, be a journey woman.
Yeah.
You know, she's here to win. She's here to, you know, get the job done and get those bigger fights. So, and there's no reason why not. So, Nicola.
Yes.
Who are you going with? Obviously, we know you obviously have a close friendship. I think it's fair to say.
Yes.
With the Bridge variety. Yeah. How do you see it going? Like, realistically?
Honestly, I think this is going to be a good fight. And you know it's coming. I'm going to stick with my girl, and I'm going to go with Ebanie. But I do think it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be exciting. And obviously, Bec having a camp as well this time. I think she's going to be a different fighter rather than being pulled in like a week before, a few days before. So I think it'll be a competitive fight. Action-packed. I think it'll still steal the show again, if I'm honest. Like she did when it was Bridges and Shannon Courtney. But yeah, I'm going with Ebanie.
Do you think it's going to go the distance, or is someone getting knocked out?
How many rounds is this one? Is it 8?
Oh, now you're asking. Goodness sake.
Sorry. I didn't know if it was 6 or 8. I think 8. I think I've read 8 somewhere. Shall I just pick a round because it fits in both of them anyway? If it's a 6-rounder or an 8. I'm going to go round 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
We'll go round 5. I had 5 in my head, so we'll go in round 5.
Yeah.
So, Ebanie.
You know, Bec Connolly's last fight was a 6-rounder against Ramla Ali. But even on BoxRec, it says ×3. And that's normally 2-minute rounds. This is saying ×3 as in 3-minute rounds. So I'm not sure what's happening here. But it could be just BoxRec being knobs.
I can't see it being 3 minutes.
No, I can't imagine that. I reckon they've just put it as per usual.
I think it's
well, I'm going to go.
You don't know.
I,
You're torn, aren't you?
you know what? I think they will go to war. I can't see either
They
of them
will.
knocked out because we saw Ebanie's heart and her eye, to be perfectly honest, against Shannon Courtney, and she's got the guts to just drive on through. But Bec Connolly's the same, made of the same sort of stuff.
Yeah, she is.
I just wonder. I'm going to go.
It's not very quick, Joel.
I'm going for Bec Connolly. So on that note, yeah, I think we might get an upset that night. I think we might get an upset. So
I'm sticking with my girl. Sticking with my girl.
Don't get me wrong.
On points or
you know I've got time for
sausage.
Ebs. You know I've got time for Ebs. But Bec, I don't know. There's something in me saying she's got a whole camp and
she's got a full camp this time, and
there's
we
a
know how
different
she
mindset. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks happy as well, and I think that's a sign of a dangerous fighter. And yeah, I've got to go with her, and I think it'll be on points. I think she'll scrap it. She'll dig deep, I think. So on that note,
we'll see.
our friendship's probably over, and like the show is.
Who are you again?
But Nicola, thanks for coming on as always. You're an absolute star. You've got your fight, 31st of July. 31st?
Yes.
31st of July. Oh yeah, I'm going.
You're going.
I'm going. Yeah. So looking forward to that. We'll do a quick predict for that one as well.
Well, I'm going to do a quick predict on myself.
No. I'm going to get someone else on because you'll probably go for the other girl. So yeah, Nicola, thank you as always, and I'll see you soon.
Anyways, see you soon.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Are you